Would you ever trust a car to guide itself down the highway? That possibility is no longer far off. Today, we can see horse-drawn carriages on old photographs and self-driving vehicles on modern roads. In this video, we will see how cars grew from wooden wheels to electric motors and beyond. We will share facts, real stories, and the newest developments. Stay right here for a fast ride through time. "200 years ago, carriages ruled the roads. Horses carried families, mail, and cargo. Paved, which made travel bumpy and slow. Owning horses signaled wealth. Most people accepted this setup as the normal mode of travel. Horses needed daily care. Water, feed, and stable space were crucial. On busy streets, manure piled up, which led to strong smells. Carriages had simple leaf spring suspensions and wooden wheels. Riding for long hours felt rough. Only the richest had well-crafted coaches with plush seats. Others used modest carts or wagons, which offered little protection from heat, cold, or rain. Some inventors tested steam-powered wagons in the early 1800s. These machines chugged along slowly and often broke down. Still, they hinted at an exciting future without horses. Many onlookers were doubtful. They viewed horses as irreplaceable. Yet tinkers kept refining engines, paving the way for the next wave of transportation. Those wagons set the rustic stage, but what happens when engines roar and horses step aside for history's first automobiles? Henry Ford launched the Model T in 1908. It sold for about $850, close to $25,000 today. Ford wanted a car for everyday people. The Model T was tough, with a simple engine and strong wheels. It brought personal travel to a wide audience. It changed the world completely. Ford's assembly line started in 1913. Each worker handled a small task, which sped up the process. This cut production time for a Model T chassis from over 12 hours to less than 2 hours. Cars became cheaper, and more people could buy one for their families. It was revolutionary. Newspapers ran stories calling cars noisy and risky. Horse owners felt these machines would never replace their trusted animals. City planners struggled to manage early traffic. Yet, sales climbed very quickly. Drivers liked the freedom and speed. Soon, roads got smoother, and more gas stations popped up across the country. The Model T could reach about 40 to 45 miles per hour, which felt fast at the time. Modern supercars like the Bugatti Chiron can pass 200 miles per hour. This leap in speed shows how far engineering advanced. People once marveled at 40 miles per hour. Now we want both speed, luxury, and unlimited comfort. The next era blended power and glamour to create icons on the open road. During the 1950s, cars became symbols of status. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air had big tail fins and lots of chrome. The 1964 Ford Mustang arrived with sporty lines and a fresh vibe. Bold shapes, bright paint, and eye-catching grills define this era. Ads promised freedom, style, comfort, and glamour. Highways like Route 66 turned road trips into fun adventures. Drive-in diners and theaters drew crowds in hot rods. Movies showcased special rides, from James Bond's Aston Martin DB5 to Smokey and the Bandit's Pontiac Firebird. Families packed station wagons for long vacations, creating new memories on the open road. During the late 1960s, muscle cars roared onto the scene. Models like the Dodge Charger and Chevrolet Camaro had large V8 engines and bold profiles. They offered raw power and thrilling sound. Young drivers loved the speed. Pop culture linked these cars with rebellion, freedom, and cool style, and youth. By the 1970s, fuel prices rose and emissions rules got tighter. Engines became smaller and cleaner. Companies added seat belts and safety features. The era of huge V8s slowed down even further. Yet passion for performance remained. Car fans kept searching for ways to balance power, comfort, and lower pollution. Now get ready to see the era where digital tech took over. In the 1980s, electronics made cars smarter. Digital dashboards, fuel injection, and computer controls improved reliability. Music systems upgraded from cassettes to CDs. Luxury models had power windows and climate control. Drivers noticed changes in handling and efficiency. These features set the stage for even more advanced systems and safety. Shows like Knight Rider put a talking car named KITT on TV. Back to the Future featured the stainless steel DeLorean. By the 1990s and early 2000s, the Fast and the Furious made tuner cars famous. Street racing, neon lights, and big spoilers appeared on screens, fueling new global trends everywhere. Toyota launched the Prius in 1997. It used a gasoline engine plus an electric motor to greatly boost efficiency. Other makers worldwide followed with hybrid models. Drivers seeking lower fuel costs welcomed this shift. Emissions dropped, and laws pushed for cleaner air. Hybrids set a path for future electric solutions. Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi introduced high-tech aids. Anti-lock brakes and traction control improved safety. The interiors had leather seats, advanced sound systems, and climate zones. Navigation screens became common. Drivers began to expect comfort and innovation. Soon, cars felt more like modern rolling gadgets, paving the way for the next decade. The next phase brought electric motors, driverless ambitions, and bold steps toward tomorrow's roads. Tesla released the Roadster in 2008. Then the Model S arrived in 2012. These electric cars surprised the industry with their strong range and quick acceleration. Their onboard systems surpassed old standards. Some say Tesla's computers rival the power used in the Apollo 11 mission. Electric driving gained fresh, widespread attention. Other brands followed. The Nissan Leaf, Chevy Bolt, and BMW i3 led the early wave of electric models. Governments offered tax breaks for these cars. Charging stations spread across cities. Range anxiety eased. By 2035, experts predict more than half of new cars could be fully electric in many regions. Advanced driver aids known as ADAS grew in this era. Sensors, cameras, and radar helped with parking, lane keeping, and braking. Some systems allowed hands-free highway travel. Companies like Tesla, Waymo, and big corporations Uber tested self-driving prototypes. Regulations varied by country, but the race for full autonomy was quickly underway. Many drivers asked if self-driving cars would reduce accidents or job opportunities. Trucking groups are worried about automated fleets. Tech fans cheered progress, while others had doubts about safety. Videos showed cars steering with little help. The public debated data sharing, liability, and whether roads were ready for fully robot vehicles. We witnessed Tesla's rise and self-driving leaps, but do you think luxury brands can top that with new futuristic designs? Audi showed the Grand Sphere in 2021 as a preview of luxury. It aims for Level 4 autonomy and an electric platform. Some call it the Future A8 or Landjet, set to arrive around 2024 or 2025. The cabin looks roomy, with seats that adjust for travel. This concept highlights advanced software and design. Audi hopes to blend performance and autonomy. The Grand Sphere aims for a smooth ride, with electric motors and advanced controls. Passengers may recline in lounge-style seats. Audi plans gesture controls. Displays could hide when not in use. This futuristic layout wants to reduce stress behind the wheel. Other makers explore similar ideas. Flying taxis, shared rides, and robotic shuttles may shift our travel habits. Full autonomy needs very strong laws, reliable tech, and public trust. Many big brands see an electric future, with AI leading the way. The next few years may completely transform how we move forever. Thank you for watching our journey from horse-drawn wagons to futuristic concepts. Each era shaped how we move and how we dream about the roads ahead. Today, electric cars and self-driving features are shifting the game once again. What do you think about handing the wheel to AI? Share your views and let us know your favorite classic or modern ride. Hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible road stories on Time Then and Now.